Hey students, welcome to Unit 8. I'm excited about this unit because it becomes one that is inspirational to me, and I hope it is with you as well. First of all, you want to conquer some of those exercises. I provided a lot of resources for this unit because we're now focused on building a new project. This project is Project 3, one of the last projects of the term, and here are all your resources to help you. We are going to be recreating a poster from the past. It can be an old war poster, some kind of interesting and engaging social awareness poster or event poster, so to speak, something that might be iconic and that you could find maybe in the archives. So you're going to want to do some history. It could be a European poster. There's plenty of those as well. So do a little bit of research on this. Up here, it kind of outlines a lot of how to go about beginning to do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to recreate the poster, but recreate the poster using your own elements. So obviously, I took a picture of myself with my face looking like hers, and then I'm recreating it in a different color with different words. So that's what I expect from you, and I want all of this to be original. Go to your site, your sources, vecteezy.com, and then, look at sort of what I've provided you to help. If you want some more vector art websites, let me know. Or create your own. Maybe it's quick little shapes that you have to build in Illustrator to be able to mimic or simplify a complicated shape that you found in one of the posters that you're going to be recreating for yourself. So this is your task and your challenge, to find an old poster and then recreate it using your own elements. And obviously, I want you to be very original about it. I changed even the subject matter for mine. Mine is Swap Mouse for Pen Project. Really should be Swap Pen for Mouse Project. But anyway, I changed my mind now that I look at it. But this has several different things. I'm talking about just how, the internet wins over anything that's organic or hand-drawn lately. So how we've kind of moved so forward in the digital age. So that's sort of what I was referring to here. And I know you can all come up with something interesting and engaging for your poster as well, to kind of mimic the same mood and tone. And that really is the challenge. You're mimicking the same mood and tone as the poster using very similar elements. They can change a little bit. Maybe the shape's slightly different, but it should at least represent the same feeling as you see from the other one. Okay, so start here with your instructions for the project, the specifics. I have it outlined within your instructions. The grading rubric is there too. Next, you want to, before you do the project, I would probably go ahead and begin with some exercise tutorials. You have one exercise due for this week. It's swatches and meshes. There are a bunch of videos for it, how to use swatches, and then there's a bugs file to support that video. Then gradient mesh, working with meshes, and gradient meshes. So watch all the videos and use the bugs file. You can print out what you are looking at here. You can print it out if you prefer a step-by-step. That's why I provided that PDF. But otherwise, most of it's on video, step-by-step. And I believe I did the videos for these, and then your bugs file will help support that. Submit your finished piece here. As long as you're understanding swatches and meshes, that should really help you when you move into your poster imitation project. And then the forum, give me some ideas. Let me know what you're thinking for this poster. Maybe you found the poster already. Talk about why you were drawn to that particular poster. I look forward to seeing what you guys all have. This is a multiple week project, so enter into it without a lot of anxiety, please. And I'm excited. I hope you all are inspired by this coming up. Talk to you in the next unit.